painting on canvas that his father got from a countess during the Second World War in Italy. We're not quite sure what the painting is, so I have called my friend Martha, and she's going to come in and give me a hand trying to decipher what this canvas is.
You said it's from Italy, and I see that it's signed R. Gelata. I'm a personal property appraiser and an antique dealer specializing in 18th and 19th century antiques. Looks like, you know, the Italians painted a lot of opera scenes. I don't think it was for commercial use. I think this is probably a scene from some opera. Was your father interested in the opera, or did he have a love for it?
Well, he had an absolute love for opera, and that's interesting you say that, because he had this love interest in the Countess in Florence. And even in the letters, he would always talk about going to the opera. She gave this to him as kind of a going-away gift.
Maybe they went to the opera together.
Yeah.
It's very romantic.
And all over Florence, at any time, there are abundant artists everywhere. So you could find an artist to paint something for you.
I think that's a great idea, because looking at it, it could be 1940s colors. You know, they use those muted greens and oranges and rust colors. So perhaps that adds to the intrigue.
If the Countess had this painted for my dad, I kind of take it that's probably not my dad in the corner here. Or...
I hope not.
Okay, just check it. Just check it.
I think the subject matter is very pleasing, and I think it would fit into people's homes. It would be a well-priced item. Therefore, I would value this between $600 and $800.
So now that we know what it's worth, I'm going to see if I can get the Countess's gift to the spy into my store. What do you need to get out of it?
Well, she had mentioned $800. I'd go $600. So you got some room in there.
John, I can only offer you $200 for this.
$200?
Well,
I thought I was going to be able to take the $600 out of $800. I figured that'd be boy, beautiful piece like this that someone's going to want to feature some opera in there and the story behind it. How about $400?
I gotta stay with my $200 because I have to make some money off of it. It's not my story to tell. It's got a little bit of interest for the piece, but I've got to sell it.
Yeah, I'd like to get the $400. I came in with that thought idea.
Okay.
But you know what? I'll take the $200.
Okay.
Because I think we'll be able to close the story on the Countess.
We'll write the final chapter of your dad and the Countess.
The end.